Hey all, hope you're all doing good. It's I think the 15th of May, and I say think because I've had a pretty interesting month, which I haven't told you about, so we'll have to go back to that, I suppose. I think the last time I spoke was just after the Kim and Dash, which I loved. Did that with Vicky, amazing fun, great meal with my brother and family afterwards, and then really good build up ready for the marathon, feeling great. Gets to the Tuesday, went to do a train, just a little bit of cycling, and next thing I know it's Thursday and I've been in a coma for a day or so, after having a number of strokes, being resuscitated by my wife and generally putting the family through loads of stress that they didn't need, which was news to me because I was asleep through almost all of it. But I suppose the thing that came out of it was that it turns out I had a bleed in the brain, gave me the strokes, and the bleed in the brain came about because I've got a couple of tumours. So that was quite traumatic, as you can imagine. But I'd like to think that I was sort of a bit pragmatic about it and went, right, okay, what next? The first thing was an operation, so I had a tumour removed last week, and then I'm set for looking at chemo to find out in about a week or so's time to find out what the chemo plan will be. And yeah, so this is all quite a shock. I'd love to downplay something like that. I think the one thing I've got to say through all of that is how incredible my friends and my family and my amazing wife was. Work was great, and I genuinely feel very, very lucky to still be here, very, very happy to still be here, appreciating life. Come down for a walk, and I'm just throw it around so you can see it around you. The sun's out, birds are crowing, people are walking their dogs, people are mowing their lawn, going about life, and it's fantastic. So I guess my sort of blog that initially was about being a rubbish runner might have changed a bit now, because it'll be about being a rubbish runner with cancer and trying to see what I can do to bring some positivity for however long I've got, because I don't know. I'm hoping it'll be longer than the initial prognosis, which was quite short, but we'll see. So I thought I'd just give you that update. It's a bit open. Not that I have any idea who would want to see this, other than for it to be a bit of a record for hopefully my kids and my grandkids, in years to come, and friends in years to come. This positivity, there's loads of positivity. I'm genuinely excited about the challenge ahead. I'm a little bit disgusted with myself for growing a bit of a beard, but we'll sort that out. I think it doesn't look great, does it? It's a bit rubbish. But I just want to say, I suppose I want to finish this quickly by saying to my family and to my friends who rallied around me, my close friends who really rallied around me. I mean, everybody did, but they were just some absolute legends. I'm not going to embarrass you by naming you, because you do know who you are and you know how much you mean to me. Wow. And if you ever see this, and if I'm still knocking about and you're going through something similar, then don't ever be ashamed to drop me a line, and if somebody ever needs to chat, to vent, or just ask about how chemo feels in a few weeks' time, then I will always be up for it, and I'll always be there to help people out. That's my raison d'etre now, is to just get out there and do good things. So the sun's out. I'm going to finish off this walk because it's been lovely so far. Just have to say no dizziness, so Em would have to worry about me. And yeah, have a great day, everybody. Carpe diem. So just looking at that video, just realised that I didn't really talk about the fundraising stuff. So just want to say to everybody that put their hands in their pockets after I got ill, that got me over the target for the Wooden Spoon Society, thank you so much. It's so heartfelt.
and the Wooden Spoon have been great. They've been in touch with me a few times, you know, just see how I am. And they're really happy that if I'm still here next year that I can run for them, which is ridiculously important to me that I can do. But now I've raised the monies for them, what I'd like to do is probably go out and raise money for somebody else as well, for the cancer charities that have supported me, or for Hampshire Air Ambulance, who are amazing as well. You don't really know you need an air ambulance until they're there, and that's quite a difficult one, isn't it? So where this blog started as a thing about being a rubbish runner and hoping people might see it who might also be a rubbish runner, now it's like about being a rubbish runner with cancer. So I've got a niche. I'm really good on that niche, and you know, if you stumble upon this and you're going through some hard times or whatever, then you think too hard to find me. I'm about, and I'm always about for a chat if anybody needs somebody to speak to and have a really bad dad joke to. So yeah, let's see how this goes.